morning, ninjas. Good morning. Look who's here and what we are doing. What's up, Sassafras?
You have a lot of shafts.
I do have a lot of shafts. Some of them are broken, actually.
If anybody's trying to get the shaft, this is the place to do it.
Yeah, if anybody's trying to get a shaft or shafted, it's your place to be.
That's right.
Not my place.
That's right.
What's up, ninjas? Good morning. It's Freaky Friday, Freaky Friday, and we are here taking all this out so I can get the enclosed completely emptied and then hopefully sold, as you guys know. What you think about the building, Sass?
Oh, it's big.
It's big?
Yeah.
Bigger than in what you thought?
It could be a little apartment.
It could be a little apartment, couldn't it?
If you ain't getting trouble at home, move right in there.
Move right in there. Somebody was saying, not going to say any names, but somebody was saying, is Sassy moving in the backyard?
I don't think my Egyptian cotton sheets will fit in there.
All right, guys, so I've just had a bunch of stuff in here, man. This has just been a storage, as you know. I've just been kind of storing stuff that I don't need or I don't use on a daily, and it's just been one of those things. So it's time to clean this up, and a lot of it will go back into the shed. We're gonna organize it, and definitely gonna try to use some of these old hooks, and you know, whether it's for some of the old blowers or whatever. And then it's gonna be gone. I hope to sell this thing and somebody can use it who really needs it, and you know, hopefully it'll serve them well like it served me. And it's a great trailer. I just don't have any use for it. I told Sassy just kind of start bringing everything out here for now, just so we can see what the heck I'm working with out here, what I have, and make my decisions, what goes over into the new shed and what doesn't.
Found the company ladder.
Company ladder? Oh, that's the company ladder. That's right. Company ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yep, needs to be over into a swimming pool.
I'm waiting for a text. Got a local ninja. I wouldn't say local, maybe about an hour drive or so. He's headed this way to meet up with me and Sassy. He'll go with me. And to sell him the old Pretender racks. A lot of you have been asking about them. Guys, I'm not shipping them. Because one, it's really a lot of money to ship them, and I'm sure you guys wouldn't even want to pay for them. I'm guessing it's probably about $100 just to ship it. But he saw them. He's local, basically, somewhat, you know, an hour away or so. And he wants them, and I got them in the back of the 2014. So we're going to go meet up with him and get that out of the way. I don't need them. I don't plan on using them. They're just sitting. They're brand new in the box, never been opened. And yeah, everything is out. I wanted to just quickly show you. One thing we're going to do when we come back is, of course, try to figure out what I'm keeping and what I'm not, and then just blow all this out. I'm going to leave these on the trailer or with the trailer. It's for your rakes and stuff, and it's really designed for an enclosed. I have no use for it, so I'll just leave that. These are my old weed eater racks that I bought on Amazon, I believe. It's a buyer's product company. They're okay. They were okay for the start. And this one goes right here. But the problem was the weed eaters were always turning, so I'd pull up at a yard and they'd be upside down. That was really my only issue with them. But other than that, they held fine, like no problem. And the only other thing that's missing, as you guys can see, I put a piece of wood on top and a brick on top just so the water wouldn't come through. And you can see that the wood has turned black because of the rain. But that cap that adjusts the height, it fell off when I was driving, whenever it did, wherever it did. And so that's the only thing missing. So whoever gets this trailer, that's the only thing you'd have to go purchase. I think they're about $40 or so at like Truck and Trailer. But anyway. All right, we're gonna go sell that thing, get that out of the way, come back, figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm not, and then that's it. Anybody want any truck speakers too?
You can mount them on the back of that 61 right.
Put these on the 61 right. It comes with the amp already mounted. It's the SPL 800 watts. Work perfectly great. I don't have any use for them. I'm not going to put them in tiny. I don't even know if they would fit in tiny in the back seat.
As good as that sound system is?
Yeah, it's got a good factory sound there. Whatever. Just got back, sold the old pretenders. Gentleman, real cool guy named Bill. I hope they serve you well, buddy, but got that out of the way. Sassy, did you blow it off real good?
I always blow it off.
Yeah, what were you, it's real muddy back there, especially where the trucks were coming. What were you saying about the backyard in the back? It's
always harder in the rear and usually nastier too.
Okay. I could probably just put it on like a Let Go app, or trying to sell like these weed eaters. I really don't care to keep them. I know they're good, and a lot of them may need some tweaking. Some of them have broken shafts.
Well, there's plenty of tweakers out there to fix these out.
Okay. So I don't want to pollute the new shed for sure, which is stuff that I'm not going to use, and it's just going to end up sitting there like it has been in here. For all those of you who might have missed a video that I made a while back, well, last winter really, and I know that a lot of you are new to the channel, but that is the walk behind that Saving Green got started on. I don't use it, and it works perfectly fine, but I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, because if you look at the freaking, they're bald, how much I've used this thing. Also, I was so broke at the time, or maybe the word broke, but very tight and just trying to build up the business. I didn't have a lot of money, and money I could just go spend. So when my handle broke, I compromised, and I ended up putting this piece of metal here with 2-3 bolts, whatever, to hold it together, and another piece of metal right here. But that's what you have to do sometimes.
That's fine work.
Hey, I had to do, you got to do what you got to do to get up on your feet. And that was definitely one of the biggest investments at the time. I couldn't afford anything else. I couldn't afford to buy another push mower. I didn't have that money. I'm also going to be parting ways with this aerator. It is a good aerator. It's a spiked aerator, so you have your plugged aerators and you have your spiked aerators. If for some of you who didn't know, I used that for many years. It did perfectly fine. Some customers don't care for that. They want the plugged ones, because that way they throw the plugs out and actually the holes are deeper.
You're doing that plug walk.
Okay. But most of them did not care. And so what I would do is, I had the Hustlers back then, and I would hook this up to the Hustler and put some blocks on it, and I used the bungees to hold the weight down of the blocks so they wouldn't fall off when you're hitting any kind of bumps. And it did fine. But I don't need it anymore. I don't want it. Got another Honda push mower, works perfectly fine. I don't have any use for this, so I am going to be parting ways with that. Sass, this is the most powerful thing that you could find.
Plutonium.
I don't actually know the word for it. I forgot. But I got this from a customer. And so this customer was connected with people who are in the military. Uh-oh, step back. And he said, I can get you something that you can't get anywhere else. And I said, what is that? And he goes, I'm not going to tell you any details. Do you want it? But it'll fix your problem. Because the problem that I had at the time was killing weeds, killing stuff, right? I mean, killing weeds, clearing weeds, whatever, spraying weeds. And it wouldn't work at the time that I was using that stuff. I don't even know what I was using at the time. This is years ago. And he said, I got you. So he went and got this for me, Sass. And he said, do not get it on your hands. But if you sprinkle even just a slightest bit in a backyard, not only will it kill the whole backyard, but it'll kill trees. It'll even go into your neighbor's yard. And if you ever want to kill anything in your neighbor's yard, sprinkle this stuff.
So this is the same thing McDonald's puts on the Big Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's all you had to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Sassy record while I open this and show you. I'm not sure if it changed the color yet, if it's still the same color. I believe, from what I remember, it's blue color. I don't know the name. Don't ask me. I don't know what it is, but it's military grade stuff. And here we go. Come closer, Sass. Come closer. Don't worry. It's not, my goodness. Don't, it's not gonna, it just basically says don't touch it with your hands, you know.
And it will kill anything within 100 yards. Yes, no problem.
It'll kill everything. But obviously it's okay if I'm just opening to show you, but if you are to use it, you would want to wear masks and stuff like that. We're not using it. As you can see.
Oh, Folgers. Yes, no, Folgers will kill everything.
Yes, Folgers, right. It's got a Folgers coffee kind of, come closer. There's some that are spilled on the outside. I better make sure I dust off my gloves real good after this. You see that? Okay. If you want to kill everything, look at me, everything in the backyard, front yard, if you put it, it'll kill the huge trees, plants, it'll kill everything. It's so powerful that it'll probably, if I was to throw it in my backyard, it would probably spread through both my neighbors' backyards, and it would kill everything in their backyards. That's how potent it is. I never used it. I was too afraid to use it after what he told me. Pretty powerful stuff. Nature Minute with Sassy!
You know, I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Did you know whales have their own pop music?
Pop music.
See, the whale mating song has never changed.
Uh-huh.
So down through the years, they just sort of modify it whale to whale while they're mating. But that one song has remained consistent with just a few changes. So it's the whale version of pop music.
Between each other.
Mm-hmm.
What?
They sing the same song with little variations, so each one makes it a different kind of pop tune.
I did not know that. Mm-hmm. Is that all those noises that they make?
Oh, yeah.
How's that go again?
I don't know. I know shark sounds.
How? How does shark sound? Oh, get the heck out of here, guys. We'll see tomorrow.
I don't know how anybody even gets bit. Seems like you'd hear the music before it got to you.
We'll see tomorrow. Take care. Peace.